Alright, so we're gonna get the outlook review started. So starting off on oil, the biggest thing that I was looking for, at least I'm going in for the week, we're kind of stuck at like two PD arrays basically. We have daily bearish order block coming from this dealing high to low. Also stuck in the middle of this, really a breakaway gap and bullish order block. So when I was looking at it yesterday on Sunday, I wanted to see how we would treat this daily bullish order block and see what we do there, because it's really just going to be going off of each PD array back and forth. It could be something where you get some kind of daily candle close up into here just to sink it lower. Now COT and everything is pretty bullish for oil, so it's really just depending to see how we react off this. What do you want to turn off of around here? We did have, if we go to like a 4 hour, equal highs being swept here, so that is buy side being taken. So in that case, yes, you can look to pair the buy side up here with the sell side underneath these lows down here. But if this daily order block, the bullish one, wants to do anything, it will likely need to be offset first and then can continue down afterwards. So even some kind of move up into here, into this FVG slash breaker at 73.75 to look to go lower, but I'm more than open for it to going higher just because of the sake of where it's coming from this entire dealing range here. It's all this is down in the discount, but it's turtle stooping at 50%, so you can be at least inclined to run for the sell side. As for yes, I had originally been looking for bearish movement last week, but if we want to be maintaining bullish, go for these equal highs and assume that we're in a huge time frame buy model here. We can look for some kind of move underneath, ideally these lows here, especially Fridays, trading into this FVG here on the 30-minute, or some kind of turtle soup, or hitting this failure swing here from Thursday at 1 o'clock to then keep moving to go higher. Especially if we know that this area here was turtle souped, meaning this swing low here getting swept. If this wants to be protected, that's totally fine. So the idea is if they bought this, this will get defended. This FVG would be fair value for them to basically buy right underneath where they were before to keep accumulating orders, and then they can still take it to the terminus of the buy model. So that's really what I'm looking for ES, down to like 47.90 and then just run for 48.50. NQ pretty much the same thing, just going off of the same time, that same Thursday 1 o'clock area, that FVG. If it wants to come down to here, it can by all means, but at the very least you would be looking for Friday's low to be getting swept to react off of something. I guess on like a 15-minute, it really doesn't have to come down to here. It could, just for the sake of this is where the delivery started for this entire up move here. So the origin is at this order block here. But that'd just be a little bit of a further retracement. But in terms of where it's at, they both line up for time as well. And then of course Nasdaq just continues to the highs as well and maintains that profile. Especially on like a 4 hour. You have the liquidity sweep here from Thursday's sync into this BISI. So we can really look for whatever this order block is here. Every time it's crossed, it's changing delivery out of it, so you know that order block is active still. So it's really seeing if we want to trade back into it underneath Friday's low, or even possibly the IFVG here because it needs to sell body technically. As for YM, pretty much the same thing. We look at it's really going to be more so watching on the daily if this order block wants to do anything, or this entire kind of mother bar, if you will, in general, because really the 50% of this down close is getting respected. So it's seeing if that still wants to be the case, and if this order block inside of it wants to hold it as well, and then work its way to previous week's high and all that good stuff. Now if we're going to look at where to run, Wednesday's low was hit on Thursday, so that should protect that low. And if that is going to be the case, then you can look for Friday's low to get ran, but Thursdays to stay. And if not, then by all means, if Thursdays goes, you can pretty much let Tuesdays go. EU, a lot of sideways trading for now. This high getting ran here, as well as a small body, has me inclined for more so going for sell side, and just for where it came from in the range. And this daily BISI down here, that is the actual retracement that price should be looking for, just in terms of it pushing up, coming back into the discount. We can be looking for that BISI as like the immediate draw, even though the higher time frame is bullish. Same thing with Dixie. It's in a massive daily sell model, but for what we have going with it, this could very easily just be the retracement, allowing EU to hit the BISI, Dixie to hit this as well, to then continue to finish the sell model through April, February, everything like that. So it's really just more so seeing what this week wants to bring. It is still third week of the month, basically. So if you think about Power 3 in the weekly, like in terms of weekly expansion, what to likely get, that's what we can be looking for now. But, in a UCAD, pretty much the same thing. Weekly, bearish order block to come off of, where I can trade up into it. Same exact thing. Get propped up into it. Let Dixie support it over the Canadian dollar. Then just fill in whatever this is. Ideally to 135. Old number. We'll fill this in completely. And then it should be good to go. UJ, same thing. Breaker. Never hits it. BISI, order block, all that stuff. Doing it again. So same thing. All the pro dollar pairs are supporting a little bit of bullish right now. EU's pointing more inclined to be bearish just because it's the sell side of the curve, and this is CSD down on a daily. So retracements are going to seek imbalances for whoever knows where that's from. And same thing with like Aussie dollar, high model. Going into sell model, we want to be looking for up close candles to be supporting price on its way down and everything like that. So it's really just seeing, and again, oil, it's really just seeing what do we want to ping pong off of and where does it actually want to work towards. So if you guys have anything else, by all means, if you have pairs or anything you want me to look at, be sure to let me know. I can give like a midweek update or anything like that. Anything else, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.